All right, welcome everybody to Evo Plus Workshop. Today we have a super special guest, so we're gonna do things a little bit differently, but I am super excited and I can't wait. I've got my pen and paper, so if you don't have your pen and paper, you're slacking. Go get your pen and paper right now while I bring on our special guest because you're gonna want to take notes. This guest that I have today is highly qualified to give us all of this information. She is going to go over Evo Plus with us and give us some pointers and go over her story and help us make more money on Evo Plus. Not only has she been in for almost 2 years, it's almost her 2 year Evoversary, so I can't wait to celebrate that. She is a newly earned IATAN card holder, so drop some congratulations in that chat for her. The IATAN card, for those of you who are brand new, this is what the money we make today doesn't count towards that. So she not just sticks to one, she has multiple streams of income here within Evolution Travel. She is also a silver consultant, so she eats from that profit pool and helps others do exactly what she's going to teach us today. And just this year in 2024, she has earned and cashed out over $21,000. Yes, 21,000, not 2,100. $21,000 in instant commission using our exclusive Evo Plus tool. So I am super honored to bring right up here for you guys to see Gigi Ivey. Gigi, are you there?
I am. I'm here. Girl, thank you so much. You made me feel so good. Um, okay, I am super excited to be here today. And let me start screen sharing real quick. Okay, so I had this pulled up. I was doing this. This is for a legit client. It's already pulled up. So what I did was for Rome, Italy, they want to go to Rome. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. And they want to go to Rome next October. So I plugged in the dates there, and they're so they want to do Rome for 5 days. They want to do uh, Venice for 5 days. So this was the first one I pulled up. They want a luxury. They've already told me, they said, this will probably be the only time we get to go here. So this is the kind of trip I want. Okay, y'all, this is probably one of the biggest ones I've ever seen, but come on now. What I'm about to show you is crazy. Okay, so first one that popped up, I see it is 89% off for us. 89, y'all. Okay, our cost is $6,105. Do you see this right up here? 53,495. Sometimes that number will not correlate with the same room type. So don't just take it at face value. You're going to click on book. So I'm about to look at this one, right? I mean, seriously. So I come, there we go. All right, I come down here to look at the room types, and they want super fancy. So I'm going to come on down here. All right, I see the term junior suite, and y'all, I will say I love, love, love. Okay, don't get it twisted. I love Evo Plus, but they don't have descriptions for their rooms, and sometimes the pictures don't always match. And right now, my picture isn't even loading. Okay, my internet, y'all, please forgive it. So I'm kind of at a loss on Evo Plus sometimes. So I always pull up Tap. I pull up Expedia Tap, because right here, I know I'm looking for some type of junior suite. The verbiage doesn't always match. So that is my one. If I could talk to the people that created Evo Plus, I'd say, please add more pictures for the rooms right where we can see it, and make the names match. That's what I would say. So we got to do a little investigating, but that's okay, because we're about to make some big bucks, right? Okay, so then I come into Tap, put the exact same place, dates, the number of people. There is Dharma Luxury, right? Okay, so I'm coming down here and I'm looking for a suite, because we got to compare. Whoop, I passed it. We got to compare apples to apples. So okay, junior suite. That's okay. So these words actually match, right? Yay! Woohoo! Hit the lotto today. Okay, this junior suite. Are y'all watching this? $9,704 a night. So the total is $53,450 through TAP. Okay. And then we get to see the pictures. I use TAP's pictures, y'all. When I send a quote in my email, I copy and I paste Expedia TAP's pictures. They're the best in my opinion, and it's super easy. So anyway, so I'm looking at this, and this looks right up their alley. Okay, so I know that $53,450 is how much that's going to cost at the general public. Let me pull this up. Okay, my commission is $5,870.66 through TAP. Except we got our handy dandy Evo Plus, and we're about to make way more than $5,000 in commission. Who's with me on that one? Okay, because our cost is $6,104.50. Hello, are y'all hearing me? That's our cost. You've got, I don't know, somebody help me out. 53, like, I don't know, 3, 2, 1, 0, 9, 8, 7. You got $47,000 worth of play money. Are you kidding me right now? You could make $15,000 instantly, bam, in your pocket today. Hi, out the door, 15 grand. Okay, then, and here's what I do. When I send that quote, people love to hear the term package. So I put this quote. And because I'm about to go next. I'm fixing to go to Tuscany for another 5 nights. What if I find another bang up one on this one? Okay, so I'm not trying to see how much I can cash cow on this one. However, look, there ain't no shame in my game, and there is no judgment right here. Okay, if you want to do the 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, have at it. If it's in their budget, make that money. I am not messed up about it. I don't hate it. So, so that's what I have. And I'm going to email this to them. I always put wholesale, non-refundable retainer. That's what I put, because who is going to buy, in my opinion, this is my way of thinking. This is how my crazy brain works. If I see a service fee and it's $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, you could make a small fortune on this one. Okay, let's say you are in a crunch, you need 30 grand, do it. Okay, so service fee of $30,000, yeah, no, there's no such thing. Please tell me anybody would buy that verbiage. I don't. So I put, but what do we know is really expensive? A lawyer retainer. People associate a lot of money with the word retainer, so that's why I use that one. So I say wholesale, non-refundable retainer. Okay, that's a lot of money to not get back in case of a cancellation or an illness, a death, whatever. So then here's where you keep adding money in your pocket, because then I say, but I have an awesome insurance plan. Let me send you my insurance link, and you decide on the policy that you want, and then that becomes refundable. Bam, y'all. I sell an insurance policy almost with every Evo Plus booking. That's extra money in my pocket right there. It's not instant today, but so then now I've got a system where I get instant money now, plus I get a commission paycheck down the road. Who can't handle that one, right? It's a win-win. Okay, so that is literally one that I just found this week and was working on. Does Tommy Joe, is it okay now if somebody asks me to give them an example of something they would like to see?
Yes. Do you want them to do it in the chat or would you like them to unmute?
Uh, Actually, I have ADD. Unmuting is easier for me because I get to talking and I don't pay attention to the chat.
Okay. Perfect.
Sorry.
No, we'll go in order. So Katie S, I'm gonna do the unmute, but please just go in order of the chat box. So Gigi is gonna mute you. You'll have to unmute in 1 second.
Hello.
Hey Katie, go ahead.
Hey. Um, I have a quick question first. When you said you sell the insurance plan and it makes your retainer refundable, how does that work?
Because you insure the entire cost of the trip.
Ah, and so if they cancel, they
They
get the money?
they get
Then
all
how do
their
you
money
get your
back.
part?
That's right. They get all their money back, but you don't have to pay yours. See, you get yours.
Okay, so you're already getting it. All right, cool.
Yep.
So I want a resort vacation in South Florida, preferably Boca, but somewhere close to Boca Raton.
Okay.
That's where I was born. So,
Aw.
well, actually, I was born at the Fort Lauderdale Hospital because they didn't have a maternity hospital in Boca when I was born.
Yeah. um, what days would you like to go? What time frame are we looking at?
I want to see what can we compare? Like, if I go over my birthday, which is November 9th, we can leave on the 7th, maybe stay until the 11th. But also, I'm wondering if it would be better to book farther in advance as far as pricing.
I mean, well, and you know what? We can look because this will
Perfect.
show you if you have a short term. And I will say, ever since founder David McCovey rolled this out, every single time, unless it is specific to Universal or Disney or they want an actual tour package, every single time I have a client call me or message me for a trip, I go Evo Plus first. That is my go-to number one every single time. I pull up Evo Plus, compare it on Expedia, and then I go to Vax. That's
So
exactly.
is um um I was gonna ask something else, but I mean, I have other questions. Like, okay, you said tours. So are there tours on here? Like,
No,
did
that's what
okay.
that's what I was saying. Unless it's a tour, Disney, Universal, something super specific, then I come here first every
Well,
time.
there looks like there's one in Orlando. And so I wonder if that one would include um anything as far as because it look that
It does not include Disney properties.
okay. Well, this one right here is a looks good. The Waterstone Retreat.
The Waterstone. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm looking at, right? There's a savings of $181. And these are the places that match that. Now, let me tell you this. I have, when I want some instant cash in my pocket, I have just charged them the full $181 to make it match tap or Vax because sometimes Vax is lower than tap. They kind of seesaw back and forth. So I will see what Vax and tap are charging, and then I will just match it and still get instant commission. So there's nothing saying that, oh, wait, you know what? If I make more commission on this, then it's the same price. So what? I mean, and you know,
I
I
mean,
mean,
if it's the same price and they're gonna have to book anyway, then it
but
seems
right.
like you
So
would. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, because I can tell you that I would not make a lot of commission off on tap or backs for a $443 weekend getaway, right? I guarantee I won't make $181. So why not put that the whole thing in your pocket and price match?
How many nights is that?
Right. So that, and in this instance is one of the times that I probably would not sell. I mean, I always offer it, always offer the 10-leg insurance. This would be an instance where they probably would reject the insurance. And so,
Oh,
and that's fine, but I still get my $181. So that's how I'm also, just little things like this, they add up. I mean, I have made some big cash cows all in one sitting, but they add up.
now how many days is that one? Because that seems kind of cheap for me.
Well, you said the 9th through the 11th, right?
The 7th through the 11th.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so well,
My
so
birthday's the night. That's where it
okay.
came from.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you're seeing, right? That so it'll be about the same per night. So you're gonna have a pretty decent savings. But yeah, that was a really good example of eating the whole enchilada and price matching.
Yeah.
You're still pocketing $181. You got a phone bill, done.
And it's only you only do you do one charge or two charges, and do you do both of them through um
I do
Square?
I do two charges. You have to. You have
Okay.
to do two charges. So they have to pay Evo Plus, and then, but I tell them you will see two charges, okay, because um it is a wholesale vendor. And I've never had anybody question it. I've never had anybody question it. But now listen, let me go back. ADD, sorry. So when I send that email real quickly, I want to finish my thought 10 minutes ago. I also attach the flight itinerary, and then I will say resort price, right? So the resort my wholesale non-refundable retainer, then the resort, then the retainer, and then I put the airline prices, and then I put package total, and I add it up all together. So it doesn't look like I have piecemealed it, and it looks like a true whole package like we would book in, with any other vendor. So if you will do that, then people still think they're getting a good deal because it's package. Package is a magic word for some reason in people's heads. So see, all right. So it dropped. Wait, whoop, that's not the same one. Okay, that one is
Doesn't look like they have it, huh?
right. So it's not available.
What about the one on the Ooh, that
So
looks nice. What does it tell you if anything else is included? Like what about the resort deal? It's down a little farther, I think.
okay, so I am so sorry. I hate to do this. All right. So, but now that you see you just go in, you plug it in, you find what you want, right? You click on it, and so it will give you more information here, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so this is usually about, oh, well, I'm going to read less. There is no less. So that's a little short synopsis of it. And then down here, they are good about listing the amenities in the hotel. They just don't describe their rooms. And so that's where I go to tap to read about it, and that's where I get all my information. So because Evo Plus doesn't hardly give anything. So let's say that I'm booking this Dharma hotel for my clients. So I come down here and I copy and paste about this property. I also come down here and I copy and I paste all of this, including these. You would not believe how professional your email looks if you will just copy these little icons right here for credit card acceptance. It's crazy. And then I will come up here and under amenities, okay, I start These ones right here do not copy well on, I'm an Android person. So I have a PC laptop. They do not copy and paste well. So I don't worry about the fancy stuff because every bit of that is down here. But do what works for you. If Apple products do that, yay. But I start with parking and transportation if they're going to park. If not, then I don't include it. So I know they're not going to park. So I would start with food and drink, and then I just copy and I paste. I copy all the way down to here, paste it, and that way they have information about the hotel, and then they have all their prices, their flights, everything, and I email it all in one package.
So, do you have examples of the emails that you send that you could send to us or upload somewhere on maybe your, I don't know, something where I could look at like what your form is. And then also, I just wanted to mention that on the one that we were looking at, this one right here, it does give you the option to add breakfast for an additional amount.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes on the rooms you can like, okay, sometimes this one will be to where you can check it. You can check the bed type, you can check refundable, you can add breakfast, so yeah, there are lots of options you can do once you click on that. Okay. All right. Who is next?
Gigi, before you pull another one, do you want to talk about your invoice? That's a common question before we pull the next one. Like they want to know how it would look or what software you use.
Okay. I do not use any software. I type it straight in my email. I started to pull up my email, but I don't want my client's email information to show.
Yeah. Don't pull it up. So you just break it down, right? So every week I teach them on using Canva where it'd be each line item. So the first line item would be the wholesale price, whatever Evo Plus is. The next line item is going to be your wholesale retainer fee. Then the next item would be you can pause your screen if you want to, Gigi, to find it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what I was going to do. This is exactly what I do. Once I get all my information in my email. So, this up here is my salutation and intro. Now I will say in my intro paragraph, I will say, I can't believe I just saved you, or can you believe that I just saved you $15,000 on this trip? Okay, I always put that, and I put it in bold. I want them to know when I save them that much money, don't you know I am going to bring it to light, right? And if we've talked back and forth and I know them well enough, because I love to tease around and play, I'll say, you're welcome. I know I'm your favorite travel agent, something like that, because that's a big deal. So then let's say that everything is in my email and it's ready to send. Then I change my font to large, I bold it. And so then I will put resort price and, come over a little bit or what, well, not that far, but anyway, whatever that is. And then I do not capitalize that one. Non-refundable. Oh, sorry. Let's say it's 7,000. So I put non-refundable retainer. And then I will put flight price, whatever that is.
Put your paragraph above that, like when you're doing this resort price, you're writing this stuff out. Do you put your can you believe I just saved you such and such amount? Do you put that above where you list this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. So so let's say, Kelly. And so this, I put it in my salutation. So here's here, blah, 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 right? So I put all that right there. And then in caps and bold. Can you believe? Right? I want that to stand out. So I put that in the very first paragraph. So it grabs their attention. And because a lot of times, especially if I can get them this awesome of a room without, and staying tens of thousands of dollars under their budget, then they're going to be like, wait, what? So, I am of the opinion, because again, this is how my brain works. I shop with my eyes, then I look at the price. That's why I never, ever, ever, ever add the price till the last thing their eyes land on. Because by the time I give all my pictures, right, by the time I copy and paste under this paragraph, by the time I copy and paste all my pictures, they have fallen in love with this resort 9 times out of 10. Okay, I cannot tell you how many upsells I have made, because it was just a couple of $100 or a few $100. Sometimes it's been $500 to $800, close to $1,000 over the budget they gave me. But it was so much better that they fell in love with it with their eyes on the pictures first, right? Then they got down and they saw the price and they were like, okay, that one's in my budget, but oh, we really like this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's just splurge. Okay, I can't tell you how many times that has happened. I will send one below budget, at budget, above budget. Every time I send 3. I cannot tell you how many times I sell the above budget one, because people shop with their eyes first. That has been my experience. So you eat with your eyes first. What do? If a plate of food doesn't look good, you're like, oh, I hope this tastes better than it looks, right? Okay. Or your plate comes out and you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to eat this. Okay. Same thing. Same exact thing. That's my way of thinking. I want them to look at those pictures and go, oh my Lord, I cannot not stay at this place. Okay. So that's how I do it.
That was amazing. Thank you, Gigi. The next one is going to be Xcaret for Cydia. The date,
Oh, okay. We're going to do Ishkaret.
yes, the dates are 2 adults, December 26th to January 1st.
This year?
Yes.
Thank you,
December
Gigi.
20 Oh, of course. Okay. December 26th through what now? I'm sorry.
January 1st.
Oh, so fun. All right. And it's for how many people?
2 adults,
Okay.
please.
Of course. I love Ishkaret.
Yeah, they will be spent New Year's.
Oh,
there.
that is so amazing. That is
Yeah.
so amazing. Yeah, I send quite a few clients here. It's always a win-win. Okay, so
Okay, I already quote in our suppliers, and the price will be $9,070.
okay, so pretty close to what this says up here, the $9,204. And by the way, I
Yeah.
love this video. Okay, so the total savings here says $2,203. So you're looking at $2,003. So if you price match them using this, then you've just put $2,000 in your pocket today. If you want to save them a
Right.
little bit, you put
That's
15,
great.
drop it $500 and you've put $1,500 in your pocket today.
That's nice. That's
Right?
really great. Yeah,
You're telling me about
I
it.
need that. I need to do that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, of course. You're welcome. 100%.
Oh, but when you get in the hotel, you have the same options of different rooms type.
Yes. Yes. Oh, and the other night I was doing a training for my agents, and we found one that was a $4,000 savings, and it was sold out everywhere on the internet. We couldn't find it anywhere. It was not anywhere to be found. Everything said sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Evo Plus was the only vendor out there that had a room. So
Great.
yeah. So then you're not trying to, you don't have to do any heavily discounted anything. At that point, you can just price match. Or,
Yeah.
if you want to be sweet, and I do, I always take some kind of deduction if it's a lot, right? So if I'm saving them $4,000, and I mean, let's be honest, look at your checkbook. And if you're like, oh, okay, I would like to cut them a $2,000 deal, but not today. So they're gonna save $1,000, and I'm gonna make $3,000. Okay, so that's the luxury of this. You get to set your own commission depending on where you are in life. Okay, let it take care of you. It will take care of you. So, yes, girl.
Thank you, Gigi.
You're welcome.
That was a good one. Okay, Raina, is Raina still here? She has one for Tokyo. For
Okay.
March 5th to March 14th for 3 adults and 1 child. Raina, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
You said March 5th through
14th,
the 14th.
2025.
Thank you. All right. And it's for 3 adults, 2 children. Is that what y'all said?
No, 1 child. 3 adults,
1
1
child.
child.
And the age?
5.
Okay. All right. This is so fun because I've never, ever priced one to Japan yet. So
I know, I'm excited.
we're doing Japan. Let's see. There's nothing. Oh, wait. No. It's under Hotel Ishikaret. Just kidding. It was under that hotel. Just kidding. Okay. I was like, wait, what? That's a shocker. Okay. Yeah. Now let's do it. Sorry, y'all. All right.
I found a few, yeah.
All right. And you said it was March 10th through the
No, March 4th through the 4th, March 5th through the 15th, 14th, sorry.
5th through the
March
14th.
5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, when I tell you I have little to no memory, listen, mom brain and menopause brain don't play. Y'all hear me? Okay. Oh, wait, you said 5?
March 5th through March 14th.
No, the baby's age. I'm sorry.
5-year-old, yes.
Yeah. Okay. 5. Okay. There we go. All right. Now let's see. It percolates, y'all. Who knows what? Okay. I say that a lot. I had to explain it the other night when I was on Zoom. I was like, listen, I'm old, and I would lived a mile from my great granny, and she had a percolator coffee pot. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but that's how we did.
Sure
coffee.
do.
Okay, that right. So now when something's doing, I'm like, oh, it's percolating, and people don't know what that is. Okay, here's a huge savings. Look at this total savings, $5,244 right out the gate, right? 3-star, let's say we want a 4-star. This still $3,827 savings. So, and again, always double check, because I've been fooled a little bit on the front part, right? I have been fooled because it'll put up this huge savings, but what they're doing is on top, they're listing off the most expensive price room and maybe not the room you're looking at. So, so there's a deluxe room. Okay, this says it's $6,589. Let's go check. Let's investigate. All right. So we're going to Tokyo. Fifth through 14th. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I blew through 2025. I forgot I was on October of 25, y'all. Okay. Yeah, 5th through 4th. Y'all, I swear. I'm telling you, I can't remember anything. All right. 5th through 14th. Oh, now. All right. There it is. Oh, there we go. Okay. So again, we're going to compare apples to apples. Make sure. All right. And this one was called, okay. So just come over here and type it. I need to take the caps lock off, y'all. It look like I'm screaming. All right. There, okay, so it's the first one. All right. So let's select the room and see. Okay, there's Noga. Or y'all, please, ooh, I do not, I hope that's how that's pronounced. If that's not, correct me now or forgive me. So show me some love or correct me right now. Okay, so the deluxe room here is $2,762. Let's see. Okay. King with extra bed. That's not what we're looking at. Triple room. That's not what we're looking at. Oh, wait. All right. 2 double beds. Okay. Yeah. It's just 2 single beds or 4 single beds. Oh, okay. See, all right. This is where you have to do a little. Okay. So it sounds like maybe, well, that says triple room. Let me see if I can find one that says deluxe king room. There's just room. There's a suite. Standard room. Okay. I'm going to say deluxe room is going to be something similar to, or the triple room, I guess, because it showed that told that there were 3 beds. So this is the one I'm going to go with. I think this one, in my 2 large twin beds and a Murphy bed, 1 king bed, 2 twin beds. See, these don't match. 2 double beds or 1 double bed, 2 single beds or 4 single beds. Okay, this one is one of those where this is what I was talking about at the very beginning. I was like, if I had my way, I would sit down and go, please make these match. Make these match every other vendor out there. So those are the same price, $2,762. That one is more expensive. And see, that one says standard room, but it's more than all of them. So they're not labeled correctly. Let me go. Room. All right. Everything else is sold out. I'm going to say, since this one says $3,897, I mean, it. I would assume just the deluxe room. So that this one for me, and
could you just click that king bed extra for the 1174 right there?
absolutely.
Doesn't that give you the same then as the one on Expedia Tap?
Give me.
Yeah, if you go back to Expedia Tap, king bed, extra bed, there you go. Isn't that the same then?
Yeah, I guess because the one on Evo Plus doesn't say extra bed. That's why I'm confused. See, Oh, king bed, extra bed. Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what that is. Okay,
You bet. No problem.
fantastic. Yes, okay, thank you. Way to go. Pull that out of my brain. All right. So ours is 28, 88, 46. Theirs is 27, 27. So in this instance, then it's, then it's not, you can't beat it. That's rare, but you know what? It happens. And so then you just go to another vendor, honestly. I mean, there are times when I have pulled one up and there was a $35 savings, or sometimes there's a $50 savings, and I would make more in vendor commission than I would if I made instant commission that day. Again, if you are really in a crunch and you need that 30 to 50 bucks, price match and make it right then. Make it. But if you can wait, 3, 6, 9, 12 months, whatever it is, for the $75 or the $100, then, do that. It's at your discretion.
Great info, Gigi. I have a few of them came in. There is one though that I think would be really good, especially for the holidays coming up. If you want to touch on it real quick, Gigi.
Sure.
It is New York City. And it is for December 30th through January 3rd. Chance said it's my favorite place. I don't care how good the deal is. You guys are not going to catch me in New York this year. It is not my New York year.
I am, here we go, city.
I guess it would just be New York. It doesn't matter. For two adults.
It wasn't necessarily New York City?
Yeah, just New York.
Oh, just New York. I am so sorry. I misunderstood that. Okay. All right. The state of New York. Come on now.
And then just 2 adults.
2 adults. All right. Here we go.
I don't know if the person is still on for this one, but they said that there were good deals popping up. So I figure we might as well leave this amazing group with something to promote.
Heck yeah. Absolutely. And now I will tell you, the larger cities in the United States, you can make good money, very good money off of those. The smaller cities they're the ones that I price match if I want, a little pocket change that day. So I price match those, the larger cities, but I will tell you, by far and away, the biggest cash cows on Evo Plus are Europe. 1000% Europe. I sent somebody to Santorini, Greece, and made $6,000 and saved them 8. Y'all, it's insane. All right. Yeah, here we go. Renaissance, New York. Look at this savings. $13,000.55. Let's click on that one. And Tommy Joe, remind me, isn't Renaissance a Marriott property?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We love Marriott, and I love my fam rates, but they ain't gonna pay us this much in commission. Okay, so we're looking at, let's see. Ooh, let's do a skyline view. It's not but just a little bit more. Okay, who wouldn't want that? All right, so now then we're gonna go. Let me close these. It's dragging. All right.
Question, Gigi, how come you don't use the click button? You just like to hand type it?
Okay, no. Okay, that is an excellent question, because y'all, my husband and I traveled all the time before I became a travel agent. I booked everything on Expedia Tap. I earned so many points with Expedia Tap that I get a better rate through Expedia than I almost do through Evo Plus on a lot of hotels, and it's not apples to apples. And I figured that out. Listen, I even called Expedia. I got so mad one day. I said, how am I supposed to do this? These are supposed to match. I am a travel agent. I am on your website because I logged in under my, my outside person, not my travel agent person on Tap. She said, ma'am, I don't know how you're seeing that. And then all of a sudden she said, wait, she said, do you have a personal account with us? And I said, yes. And I said, that's what I'm on. That's when I realized, okay, so I have never had anybody have an account like that. It's never come up. I didn't even know. I did not realize that before I became a travel agent, my Expedia amounts were super low. So on just regular hotels, not the big ones, like on this one, I would not save this much through my standard Expedia account. I would not even close. But like on the little ones where there's like a, $100 difference or a $50 difference or something, it's usually Evo Plus prices are lower. So that's why I can't click on the ones that they show. So sorry, y'all. I've had to learn that I have to go in here and type it. Okay. It was New York City or New York. The one we pulled up just happened to be New York City, didn't it? All right. 30th through the 3rd. The 3rd is my daddy's birthday. All right. 2 adults. I'm so sorry. There we go. Y'all, my internet. Look. I live out. And in the mountains. That's cute. Okay. This was Renaissance, New York. Come on, catch up with me. Come on, nah. Oh. Yeah, that was Midtown. All right. Ooh, it is slow. Y'all, I am so sorry. Okay. This is one of them that I was telling you, like, they're sold out. Okay. So they're sold out on Tap. We have it. Let's see if they have it on, Priceline or something like that. Come on. Okay, let's click on Priceline because I don't have an account on Priceline. So that one I can go directly to. And it's percolating. Come on, Lee. We watched Rush Hour last night, y'all. Okay, I quote movies. I quote movies a lot. Sorry. There it is. Okay, they do have it. Theirs is $13,396. Right off the cuff, that's what I'm seeing. Let's make sure. on. All right, let's pick us a room while that one's thinking. Okay, so the skyline view, 2757. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm so sorry. This is ridiculous. Okay. All right. So we're going to come down here. Oh, look. King room with a skyline view. Sold out. Okay. Here is a skyline balcony for $13,396. Let's see if we see one with a balcony. Did that say balcony? No. Okay, there's the one with the balcony. All right, now that's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so we are the exact same price, right? Exact same price on the balcony. So this skyline view is going to be closer. Whoop. There. Okay, so honestly, I don't know. Because Priceline is sold out. I don't know what theirs is. Ours is $2,700. I can guarantee you theirs is not that cheap. I would almost bet my life on it. So then I would come back. I'm going to do one more thing. Again, you know, put your little investigator cap on, Inspector Clouseau, and let's see, let's go to hotels. Let's see if they have it. Okay, sold out. Everybody is sold out. So in this instance, for Eva, what does that keep? No. In this instance, I would probably add, I'd probably add $1,000 because I figured that's probably about what that room is worth. So that's what I would do on that one.
I'd agree with you. For New York City during New Year's, definitely.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's during New Year's. So yeah, you could probably add $2,500, you know, at least 15. Yes, you're right. I had forgotten that it was during New Year's. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%, yes.
Yeah. Save on transportation, be convenient right there where everything's going on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so see, some of these, the savings are not, it's not a lot. But again, when you're looking at this total savings and you're saving $406, you can price match, or you can save them $100. You can save them $50. Again, what's in your checkbook? What's in your bank account? Right? What's on your debit card? What do you need on your debit card? And then go from there. So there is no shame in my game. If I am wanting some spending money, then I will match and make $400 instant commission today. I will price match. So don't come into Evo Plus thinking, oh, well, I don't make as much commission that way because I got to split it 50-50 or 60-40 or 70-30. No, you don't. Said who? Said who? So, nope. Get yours. Get yours. Be good to your client, but get yours.
That's right. Gigi, this was a phenomenal training. You pulled up so many deals. You went over your email invoicing. You were absolutely fantastic. Everybody drop some fires and some thank yous to Gigi. Please make sure that you tune into this call every week. Every week at the exact same time this call is on. And Gigi will from now on be helping me with these. So please make sure, bring more. I know that we had more to go over. Bring them next week, bring them to the call, and don't just wait for us to do them. Go apply them. Go on and do exactly what Gigi is telling you. Change your mindset when it comes to what we have here. A lot of you keep asking, well, why does Evo Plus have it when nobody else does? The normal consumer doesn't have Evo Plus. They don't have what we have as an Evolution travel agent. So you have to remember that just because you can see behind the scenes doesn't mean that the normal consumer can. So trust what you have in the value of being an Evolution travel agent and start applying this and make this kind of money. So thank you, Gigi, a million times. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys next week.
Bye. Thank you.